everyone. My name is Omolara Onifade, your one and only love missionary. You're welcome to another episode of Dear Talk. So with me in the studio today is Mrs Kehinde Adeloye. Mrs. Kehinde Adeloye is a wife, she's a mother, a banker, and an entrepreneur. She's happily married. She will be telling us how she has been coping, staying in the home with the children, and the husband staying abroad. And yet, they still maintain good relationship. Mrs. Adeloye, you're welcome to Dear Toasters.
Thank you for having me.
So, if I may ask, your marriage is how old now?
Oh, we're 18 years.
Wow, that's interesting.
18 years.
So you are not a JJC in this whole thing called marriage. In fact, you must be a marriage counselor now. So, but your husband doesn't stay around. How have you been coping?
I would say it's been God all the way. Because from the very beginning, he's a sailor. So he hardly stays at home. And the discipline is there, and the love, we call each other at intervals. And we're talking, but there's nothing that happens in my life, any minutes that we talk as if he's beside me. Please, I want to put water here. Can I put it there? It's as if he's around. So you tell me, okay, why not do it this way? Why not do it this way? So it's as if we discuss as if he's beside me. That's just it.
Wow, that's great. But in this era of even the one staying beside you gone, you are still scared, and Ibolowa. Don't you? You are not scared. Is where he is. I'm not seeing him and all that.
It's God all the way. I just once you have the trust in your husband.
Wow.
In marriage, the first thing is trust. Once you trust him and you have handed him over to God, nothing. I don't even think about it. I know it's God, but I don't think about it. It doesn't even cross my mind. Maybe there's a girl somewhere. Even if there's going to be, maybe in my prayer or in my revelation, God can reveal something to me that is about to happen. I'll pray about it and warn him. That's it.
And the children, don't they miss him sometimes?
They do. They do a lot. But he normally does something. If he should call me, he will tell me he's not here to talk to me now. I should hand over the phone to the children and I'll put it in video. And they will start discussing everything that they want, they will tell him. He will ask them to list it. How do we go about it? Even assignments, he does it for them on the phone. He will tell them to write the question out to him. Then he will explain it to them. Then he will solve it out. Explain it and teach them right there on the phone through WhatsApp.
That's great. That's great.
That's that a lot.
That's great. And for how long have you been like this?
Since the very first day I got married.
Wow. So okay, you knew him as a sailor,
I knew him as a
sailor. Getting into this marriage, this man will not be around all the time. And were you scared then?
Initially it was not easy. There are times I would just go because I'll be like, go to a corner and start crying.
Wow.
Crying, God, why did you bring me into this? And me, I love my husband beside me, but you're done in Silangbe, as Yoruba used to say. So I have to cope and maintain.
And your parents, when you told them you were getting married to a sailor, did they ever tell you, Koni magbele o?
Actually, I was an orphan before I got married.
Wow.
But my sisters and my uncles and aunties, they were like, how will you cope? Is there, understand this? Because our relationship is like, we courted for just 3 months. Yeah. We courted for just 3 months and we're married, and nobody has ever sat us down to say, why did you do this? Trying to sort out problems for us. God just made us for each other. So I just blend into the system. So though it's not easy, I won't lie. There are times you will need him cues. But with Christ, all things are possible. By then I'll just start singing praises and read my Bible, sleep over and that's all.
And has it ever occurred to you that maybe you should go visit him, probably with the kids?
It has several times, but
because of the nature of the job.
No, I visited him on the ship before with the children. Wow. I've got to spend a weekend with him before.
That's great.
At least about 2-3 days with him. I've been going before the children went. Even, in fact, my first child, I conceived him on the ship.
Interesting. So, you called him Omiwale?
No, Adedoja. You know why? Because the ship then is called Adedoja ship. Adedoja. So I just named him Adedoja.
Wow. Wow. So how were you able to cope with baby and everything in the ship?
Just normal. Though when they were climbing up, because it's a very big, massive ship. So when they were climbing, I was scared, but he just told me that I should relax, nothing will happen to them. So people were there to guide them. And he has a whole apartment to himself on the ship, a whole cabin. So the children are able to do so many things. So nothing, I was not scared.
Okay, now let's look at the financial aspect. There are times that, his daddy is not around, just you and the kids, and don't you get financial, you don't get financially trapped some?
It does happen a lot. But thank God for Christ, as in, I have what I'm doing. And I'm able to, augment. If something spoiled in the house, if I have little cash, I'll do it, but relate it to him. That this is what is going on. So he will advise me on what to do. And he's somebody that is so caring. Once you tell him things like that, he doesn't waste time. He will transfer money immediately and will do whatever we have to do.
You are a banker and your husband is not in town. Just you and the kids. How are you coping with
I resigned before I got married to him. Because since I know the nature of his job, and both of us we sat down and we were like, I won't be at home. And you two will be coming home late. And I want my children to have full attention. So how do we do it? And I'm just like, if you're able to take care of me, let me resign. So I resigned from UBA. And he established me. Established a business for me. But I thank God I'm here today.
You resigned. That was a very big risk you took there.
Sometimes if I think of it,
if I should ask, is it really worth it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
At least I have my children. When I look at my children, people comment about them outside. I'm glad I did. Because there's some children when you see them outside, you'll be like, wow, where is the parent? But when people comment about my children outside, I see your children, this is the way they really were. Thank God. So I'm glad that I'm with them.
So, how do you cope doing weather for two?
Well, what we do is, both of us, we call each other and we talk about it. We call it phone. We talk about it.
Wow.
And so, we talk and we sleep. I just it.
Everything is all about understanding, trust, and emotional stability.
Exactly.
That's great.
And if you have that emotional stability, you'll be okay. Even when it comes and you're like, go to the bedroom and date. I wash it up. Come back and start singing praises and read your Bible, you're okay. You're good to go. Some people can't hold themselves. I'm not saying that I'm God or I'm not Christ. It's not easy. But
you have really done well.
Thank you.
I wish you success in all your endeavors. I wish you a happy married life continuously, and I wish you all the best. And I hope if we invite you again, you'll come.
Of course.
We honor our invitation. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me. God bless you.
So, viewers, that is Mrs. Adeloye. She has told us how she's been coping with her husband despite the fact that the man is not in town. She's been doing fine with the children. There is love, there is harmony. Distance not a barrier. And she's been able to cope with all the challenges that comes with it. Thank you for watching the Toasters. See you again next time.